Hey guys, Punching Bag here, and today I'm going to do a video that's just a little bit different, and that is because the video is going to be a ranking video. You saw the title, it's going to be about the Order of Darkness costumes from Mortal Kombat 1. Now, I wanted to do this video later, like after I did Demigod War episode 12, but unfortunately water from the dishwasher spilled into my closet's light bulb and then it kinda ruined a lot of my boxes that I use for my backgrounds. It'll take some time for me to build replacements. I mean, I'm honestly lucky that it didn't spill on any of my video games or any like my collectibles like my inbox Optimus Prime. So after this video, I will probably make Demigod War episode 12. Anyways, cue the intro. So for anyone who's watching this video and isn't familiar with what I'm talking about here, in Mortal Kombat 1, the climax was incredibly divisive because it was doing all that stupid multiverse crap. Because of this, there are some bad guy outfits along with good guy outfits. No matter what side a character's on, they will have a Union of Light outfit or an Order of Darkness outfit. Unless if you're some of the DLC characters. Because for some reason, Ermac does not have a Union of Light outfit, but has an Order of Darkness outfit. Way to go, WB, or NetherRealm, or whoever's fault it is. In this video, I'm going to take a lot of factors into account. Stuff like how the costume looks, how well it would suit an evil version of the character, and if there's a good reason for me to pick this costume over the other options that the character has. Since this game doesn't have loadouts, which I really feel like it should have. I also wish that each character had more than one gear piece option, but whatever. Speaking of gear pieces, I'm not going to count them, since they usually don't really matter in the story. There is one exception, but I'll get there when I get there. Let's have the ranking commence. Starting off with the bottom of the list, we have Ashra. Now, I have no idea if I'm going to get some hate for this, but like, it just looks like her other costumes. And I feel like there's so many better ideas you could do with an evil Ashra. The main thing about Ashra is that she's a demon trying to, like, cure herself of being a demon with her sword that purifies her. So just imagine, like, a full demon Ashra or something like that. That would have been way better and way more unique than what we got. Also, I have, like, only one variant of this costume, which is kind of weird that there's barely any variants for it. Anyways, at number 24 is Kitana. This outfit is just okay. Unlike a lot of other ninja characters, the mask is actually a part of the costume and not a gear piece. And in my opinion, the mask is the best part about this costume. Even though this is number 24 in this ranking, I still prefer it over default. And I still think there's better options for Kitana costumes. In number 23, it's Havoc. This is kind of a weird one. It's only this far down because he just has better costumes that I'd use over this one. Not to mention the Titan Havoc kind of goes for a similar idea. Also, having the McRib as a shoulder pad looks really weird. At number 22, I have General Shao, or should I say, Shao Kahn. Saying this because his name was Shao Kahn in the story mode. And speaking of the story mode, he had something kind of unique in it. Instead of using a battle axe, he actually had his hammer. I know I'm not counting gear pieces, but I just wanted to bring that up. And you can't even use this one. Anyways, I think the outfit just looks okay. Some of the armor looks pretty cool, and the hood is kind of a cool idea. And I feel like Shao has better costumes anyways, mainly the Deception one. Also, Dark General Shao doesn't even look like Shao Kahn, so like, why is he called that? So at number 21, we have Quandale. I think Quandale's outfit is kind of cool. Unfortunately, this does have the issue of not really fitting the character. I mean, he kind of looks like that cyborg dude from Star Wars Episode 5. And Quandale is a necromancer, not a cyborg. At number 20, we have Rain. This outfit looks okay. I don't really have that much to say about it. I guess he kind of looks like Aquaman, but like, I don't know, it's just a very mediocre outfit. Number 19 is Baraka. I feel like this outfit is kinda cool. more like a armored style Baraka, and that's kind of neat. I also like the colors. At number 18, we have Kung Lao, and I think this outfit looks kind of neat. This is a pretty interesting way of portraying a bad guy Kung Lao. Extra points for the tattoos. He didn't really need them, but they kind of added to the design. Number 17 is Tanya. Originally, I had her higher on the list, and when I look at the design now, I'm just like, it's mostly kind of okay. It does feel kind of weird that a lot of Tanya's costumes don't look very acrobatic, despite her having quite a few acrobatic moves. And this one is obviously no different. It's a lot more armored than the other costumes. I feel like something that kind of carries it a lot is the face paint and the blank white eyes. Besides that, I feel like this is a mostly pretty good way of making an evil Tanya, which is pretty much how Tanya used to be portrayed. Number 16 is Li Mei, and I think this outfit looks pretty good. I feel like this outfit would go a bit higher in the list if I actually used it more often. I like how the outfit has a much more royal look, which may not be fitting for the soldier type character, but like, I don't care. This is the game where you play as a recently divorced actor. Anyways, number 15 is Melina. I was going to put this a bit lower, but it kind of grew on me. Mostly because it's a pretty fitting outfit for an evil alternate universe version of Melina. And by that, I mean the original Timelines lore. Now, there are reasons why I don't really care for this outfit as much as others. Like, I obviously prefer other Melina costumes in this game. And I really don't like the belly button gem. It looks weird, I don't like it. Other than that, the outfit's fine. At number 14, we have Kenshi. And this outfit's pretty sick. In Mortal Kombat 1, Kenshi's lore was changed a bit, where he was a part of the Yakuza. And making the evil version a more Yakuza-like outfit is really cool. I also like how the blindfold is replaced by sunglasses. At number 13, we have Ermac. Now, this outfit may seem kind of generic, but I think it looks really cool. This does kind of feel like MCU-type armor, and it's not really that fitting for Ermac. Like, why would a weird spirit construct guy need armor? Although, I think it gets a pass just because it looks really cool. And I don't have to look at Ermac's gross skin. I mean, as long as you put on the right headgear. At number 12, I'm gonna go with Natara. I'm only putting Natara this high because her other outfits are just awful. And this is the only one that actually looks good and kind of resembles what the character originally looked like. I mean, it looks more like the original Natara than the one that's based on the original Natara. Number 11 is Smoke. I think this outfit looks really cool. I feel like Smoke would be like way higher on the list if he was a cyborg instead. Cyborg or not, it still has some really cool color scheme options. I'm a really big fan of the purple and orange one. Now we're in the top 10 with Sindel. This is a really good outfit, and it's really fitting for an evil queen type character. Also, I'm a sucker for white eyes. In the number 9 spot, we got Johnny Cage. I really like how he's dressed like a kung fu movie villain. Extra points for him wearing chains around his hands. I feel like I have to point this out, but his hair also changed. From here on out, all these costumes are awesome. I mean, pretty much all the outfits in this video are really good, but these are the best of the best. Number 8 on the list is Garrus. I really like how he's more robotic looking. The desaturated colors really add to the look. The one thing holding him back on the list is that his dogs are out. Just put some shoes on. Number 7 is Reptile. I feel like it's mostly just a really good alternate outfit, but it's a damn good alternate outfit. Now, if I were to throw in a criticism, maybe he should have been more lizard-like. I guess more similar to MKX. It's not too bad because there's other versions of the costume that make him more reptile-like. Number 6 is Shang Tsung. I know some of you would have probably thought I'd put this at number 1, but I mean, it's kind of close to number 1. I really like the dragon on his chest. It reminds me a lot of Seiryu from Yu Yu Hakusho, and that is my favorite character design in Yu Yu Hakusho. The cape also adds a lot. Kinda wish more costumes had capes. I won't forget to mention that Shang Tsung had this design in Mortal Kombat 11. Number 5 is Liu Kang. This costume does a near-perfect job of making Liu Kang look evil. This is also maybe the only time I'm gonna complain about the gear for a character. But the default gear on this design just does not match. Not really that much to say about Dark Liu Kang. I just think he looks cool. Number 4 is Reiko. Reiko honestly has really good costumes all around, but this is a pretty good barbarian take on Reiko. I don't know why it took the devs so long to bring Reiko back, like, he was already pretty cool looking. Number 3 is Scorpion. Scorpion has had a lot of really good outfits, but this may be one of his best. This costume is awesome because he's wearing armor shaped like a scorpion shell. Can't forget the blank white eyes because this is probably Hanzo Hasashi and not Kuai Liang. That's my headcanon anyways. Number 2 is Raiden. This was almost number 1 for me. This costume is based on MK11 Dark Raiden. And for anyone who didn't know, MK11 Dark Raiden is one of my favorite character designs in all of fiction. Who knew that dark green, red, and gold go really well together? Something else that makes the costume even better is that his lightning is red whenever you play as him. There are a few things holding him back from being number 1, like the fact that this is young Raiden and not like the older Raiden. And also for some reason his face looks weird, which isn't really too bad because it kind of makes him intimidating. Anyways, number 1 is Sub-Zero. This outfit is just perfect. This is what I'd expect for an evil Sub-Zero to look like. Besides Noob Saibot, of course. Speaking of which, he could have just had a Noob Saibot design or maybe a Cyber Sub-Zero design, but luckily we didn't, and we just had this awesome masterpiece instead. Also, he has blank white eyes, and I really like that. So, tell me your thoughts in the comments on what you thought about this video and how wrong I am. Be sure to like and subscribe and maybe share the video to your friends that also like Mortal Kombat. I also want to thank everyone who watched my previous video. Somehow that might be the most successful video I've ever made in my entire life so far, and it means a lot to me. Make sure to check out my other content as well. And yeah, thanks for watching.